Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is card of the day, and we've got the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. I did clear and shuffle it already, but I'm going to get it a little bit more. If you're interested in seeing Lenormand cards in action, you can request them if you purchase a reading, or if you're in general, you can purchase my grid of 9 or grid of 16 reading of Lenormand cards in particular. I did several pick-a-card readings that have Lenormand in them as well. Some of them were for the astrological readings, and some of them were just because I was doing pick-a-pile for a while. So if you want to see some more Lenormand, check that out. I only have this one deck. I need to get some more, or make a deck, but I've got 3 other decks that I didn't finish making yet, so maybe I'll get one. Alright, I guess I'll take a double. I haven't done that yet in this new series. I'm going to come over here with the camera so I can get down in here a little bit more. Okay, that's probably about as good as it's going to go. Still kind of... Okay. So you have the coffin or the sarcophagus, 9 of Pentacles. Inverted, we have Mercury, Venus and Virgo inverted. Okay. This to me is about resurrection. It might be healing the inner child. And then we have 34, which is the fishy. So we have the King of Pentacles. This is indicative of lack of abundance. Poison, material things that are out of balance. King of Pentacles energy, Mars and Taurus. Okay, so Taurus is Venus energy. Venus, what is Venus and Mars at the end of October? Why am I looking at November? Venus and Mars at the end of October. Venus is going to be in Sagittarius, and Mars is going to be in Scorpio. That doesn't help. Are they moving on the... Maybe I do need to look at November. I don't want to take too long looking at these, though. There's something going on here. Okay. So Venus and Mercury are moving on the same day, and Mercury's going to be hanging out with Mars in Scorpio. So there's a little bit of a connection there, but it's not until the new moon at the beginning of November, which is on the 4th. 7 and 8. This is a 5 up here. This actually looks like, it looks a little bit like somebody died from being poisoned or of starvation. But I think in this case, because there's that Virgo energy, there's an inner child, it's like I was sick when I was younger because I was malnourished, or because it could have been like a Munchausen's by proxy where my parent was intentionally harming me. Oh, or... my parent was dictatorial over me, and I always felt like maybe anything I had wasn't good enough, or they tried to take things from me so that they would always have more. Like, you know, might buy fancy clothes for themselves, but you've got to get rags from Goodwill. Might eat a steak, but they're feeding you like leftover mac and cheese, that kind of stuff. This is really... I want to look at these cards outside of the camera for a second. This is kind of a vicious, really vicious energy. This is coming away. I'm not quite sure what that's doing. I actually want to get another card to clarify. This isn't supposed to be such a long reading, but I don't like this. On the bottom of the deck, we have another Pentacles energy. This is one of those, like, you know why the cage bird sings kind of energy. This is like, let me out. This is an energy of work. This is all Pentacles. This is like a real, like a physical ailment that needs to be released. And I think, you know, it could be like, I'm sick now because I was malnourished, or like I got chickenpox when I was little, or, you know, I have some kind of kidney disease now because I grew up in a coal mine, or, you know, whatever, those kind of things. It's like, I'm, like, if I do inner child work and release this idea of carrying like a death energy with me, like a Death Eater energy, then I can, I'll be able to resurrect myself in some way and heal from this. Like, it's kind of like an ego of lack, but it's not even that. It's like an inner child so wounded that it becomes like one of those unquenchable ghost demon things where it's just like it wants to eat everything because it's like starving in some way, like an insatiable demon. And it reminds me of a movie that I saw recently, and I don't remember what it was called. But it was, I think it was the Korean movie that I watched. It was about like afterlife stuff, and the main character's brother became a vengeful demon in it because he was angry about something, and it was just like it makes me think of this like unyielding like maw, like sucking everything in. But also this idea of like, oh, I can't have anything. Like, I'm starving, but I can't have anything. So this is a very, like, a damaged ego that feels like there's a zombie screaming for brains, like, living inside of you. It could be somebody that's been like a drug addict and now your body is very sick. Any kind of addiction, just something in your body that's like screaming for resurrection, nourishment, and release. But it's coming through in the physical. So there, it could be, you know, I have like an engram thing, like my back hurts, my knee hurts, I broke my leg. That isn't really relevant to what's going on now. It's all leading back into this like a primal injury, and the reason that a physical ailment is coming up is to draw the attention into this sort of gaping maw of like inner child death eating zombie demon kind of thing. Okay, that's longer than I wanted it to be, but I really needed to get into that message. So if you want to get a personal reading, you can find out more about that shadow element. It's going to be down below. Everything here is through my Linktree, linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. You want to email me to get a reading or donations or buy some stuff. That's all there. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, my discussion tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.